And without further ado, let's get it started. All right, so we're going to start with the tarot today because why not? All right. And November is, we're shifting into plant and animal tarot. So I hope you guys enjoy that aesthetic. All right. This is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anyone that just needs to hear these messages for November. Okay. All right. So let's get started for you guys. So we're going to do what to focus on more so, what to focus on like a little less. All right. We're going to do an important lesson to learn or relearn. And we're also going to do how you can be kinder to yourself. Okay. Very important things that people usually overlook. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, you do have the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, this is subconscious energy, and subconsciously, what you are doing or what you need to do is release that which does not serve you. It's a lot of unlearning that we're doing here. Okay, because we have gotten to a ripe age, the ripe ages that we are, and we've learned and we've taken on a lot of things from our external surroundings. Okay, there's a lot of ideas that we have that make us feel fearful, make us feel unworthy, and a whole bunch of other crap that needs to go in the garbage. So it's time for us to spill out what does not serve us, so that we can pour more in, more worthiness, more confidence. That state of being that we were when we were children, type of situation, before we learned all the crap. Like, it's time to like reestablish that type of energy and then add more good on top of that type of situation. Okay, so all the disappointment, all the like, oh, I can't do that, like, no, trash. Okay, so what you can focus more on, Six of Pentacles in reverse, is you. All right, it's time to be more selfish in November. Okay, and this is not selfish in a, like, for some people, because Aries, we're so passionate, we're so kind-hearted, we're so like, for the people that we love. It can, selfishness from us can feel like, dang, like, ew, like stuck up, but it's not really that. It's that we never take the time to really dote on ourselves. We're always giving that away, so it can come off crazy sometimes, but at the same time, that is not your intent. So the people that are with it will be with it. Okay, the people that are meant to stay, like, don't worry about losing, other people. You're not doing it with malicious intent. Don't worry if you're not doing it with malicious intent. It's time for you to focus on you and really nurture the being that is you. Okay, so let's see, Six of Wands in reverse for what you should be focusing less on. Don't worry about how things are going to work out. Don't worry about how things are going to work out. Don't worry about, like, it's the why you're doing it in the first place. Okay, don't worry about when you will win, when you're going to get this. All right, don't do something with the intent of getting. It's about working on you. It's about being selfish at this time. Okay, all right, so an important thing to learn and or relearn, you have the Knight of Swords here. Okay, it's important to learn how to speak to yourself and unlearn all of these, like, oh, you can't do this, oh, like, this is not available to you, oh, you don't understand this, you're not smart enough for this, you can't do it as well as that other person, like all that manipulating, all of that, like, excuse my dogs, they tend to bark. All of that energy that has you like second guessing your very intelligent, your very intuitive chess moves all over the place, like, that can also go in the garbage. Okay, all this miscommunication, or you hesitating to do something that you feel inclined, that you feel drawn to do, like, that is where we're just like, why do you hesitate? Where is that coming from? Because that's fear. Where is that fear coming from? Where is the guilt coming from? Why are you doing this to yourself? All right, so, and how you can be kinder to yourself with the Ace of Swords. Trust yourself. If you cannot trust yourself, the universe cannot trust you either. Okay, if you cannot trust yourself, it's just like, how are you getting anything done for real? How are you able to receive messages? How are you able to be, if you can't trust yourself? If you can't say that you're going to do something and you actually do it, like, what kind of a system do you think that's creating? All right, be kinder to yourself by, like, little by little, because sometimes, what ends up happening is we want to do something, but again, it's just all this anxiety that builds up within us. We're just like, but there's no way that that's possible. Okay, so think something and tell yourself you're going to do something that is possible. You see a penny on the ground, and I'm so serious about this. Like, it's the little things. You see a penny on the ground and you're like, I'm going to pick up that penny. Pick up the penny. Like, little by little. Okay, so Aries, I hope that resonates. We're going to go ahead and start to clarify these messages that are coming up for you guys for November. All right. So, and definitely everything that you need from me is in the description below. I want to thank you guys for being here always. Okay. I appreciate you guys to no end. We're going to, let's see what's happening with this clarification for you, Aries. All right. So, on the bottom of the deck, clarifying this Ace of Cups in reverse, you do have the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so a lot of what needs to be spilled out of this cup has to do with, like, again, it's a mindset thing. It's you, like, really realizing, like, little by little, these thoughts that eat away at you. They could be such small things, but small seeds end up doing great things. So catch yourself. It's about having that awareness to catch yourself, and in regards to, like, what little seeds are within me that are causing me to do whatever may who's it, whether it's good, bad, neutral, like whatever it is. All right, you have to pick out the seeds that do not belong. Okay, all right. So what you can focus more so on, you do have the Six of Pentacles here in reverse. It is clarified by the Temperance as well as the Four of Cups in reverse. Like, it's about paying more attention. Like I said to you, okay, this is about a time to be selfish right now. It is about having the patience to look at yourself and to actually spend time with you, spend time on you, spend time just looking at yourself, because you've been averting your gaze for how long? Okay, using other people, other situations, other things as a distraction from what's actually important. Okay, be selfish. All right, so what you can focus less on with the Six of Wands in reverse, you do have the Ten of Swords in reverse, as well as the Knight of Swords coming out for you again in reverse. Okay, so Six of Wands, it's like, again, it's that external validation. It's you doing things because you want somebody to say good job, or you want, something out that you feel like you don't already have. That's not a genuine desire, a genuine want. It's not you being open to what you deserve and more. It's not pure. So what you can focus less on, or what you can free yourself from, is the constraints of other people's approval, or just having that one thing, and then you have it and it's not even as great anymore. It's like, okay, now I got this, like, what do I do now, type of situation. Whereas from the other side, it's just like, wow, like, I never even like there's so much more excitement, and there's still more things coming. It's not only that thing. So release yourself from those constraints. You have an important lesson to learn, relearn. You have the Knight of Swords again in reverse. Came out in reverse both times. You have the Hermit in reverse, as well as the Four of Swords here. I knew this was going to come. It's a lot of, it's a lot of energy of stability. It's the fours for me. It's a lot of energy of stability, of security, all of those things. Okay. So things to unlearn, like, again, it's how you speak to yourself, taking the time to be with you, This is about meditation. This is about realizing what, like, loneliness is for, like being alone, being in your space, what it's actually for, and how it's actually helpful, how being selfish is actually helpful, what you can see, or how you can see more clearly when you're by yourself, when you're doing your own thing, type of situation. You're not alone. All right, that's something for you to learn during meditation. Okay, you're not alone, and all these thoughts that come up, like, they are BS. Like, they are not true. So you become more powerful when you can actually spend that time with yourself and learn to see things from a different perspective, from a different paradigm. All right, so how you can be kinder to yourself. You have the Ace of Swords here. You have the Three of Wands in reverse, as well as the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so like I said, like turn that spiritual phone on, pay the bill. Okay, because first of all, Ace of Cups is coming out for you. Oh, wrong card. Ace of Cups is coming out for you again in reverse. It is time to release that which does not serve you for November. Okay, and today is also, it's not only the 1st of November, it is also the new moon in Scorpio. We are kind of coming off of Libra season, where it's the energy focused around our relationships and how, the paradigm of what we want to happen in our relationships and all of those things. And Scorpio is just like the loving uh uh cherry on top of that, like so we're in that paradigm. And when you think about love, it's not only just about relationships, it's about how we treat ourselves. Love shows us, external love shows us how we are treating ourselves, okay? What type of energies that we are inviting in. So once you are able to see that, you can like really sift through what's actually happening so that you can use today, the 1st of November, the new moon in Scorpio, to set your intentions for this new lunar cycle and have things start off right for you. Okay, so if you're on this live, hello, first of all. And you were supposed to be here because you got it. We're gonna get this right. Okay, so that's how you can be kinder to yourself, taking that time to like really look at these things. Okay, so last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you, and I'm going to read from the guidebook so you get that specific message. So let's see what comes out for you, Aries. Actually, I'm going to pull some moon oracle for you too, but after this. Actually, moon oracle, no. I'm gonna do another live, and that's going to be specifically the new moon in Scorpio. So that's where I'll pull that card. So stay tuned. All right, so for you, my Aries, we have Anubis not on the bottom of the deck. We have Anubis that came out. Love that for you. It's giving like the death card, which is like transformation and just starting a new world for you, okay, to live in. Okay, you also have you also have solitude, okay, giving hermit energy. Okay, this is all right, let's just read from the book because I'm getting a little too excited. Okay. So solitude on the bottom of the deck, subconscious energy. When we are alone, we find peace. Look inside yourself for answers. Changes are coming. These changes may happen faster than you are ready for. Okay? And just because they start happening quite quickly does not mean cower in fear. Okay? Step up to that challenge. You are an Aries. You are strong. You are the emperor. You got this. Okay? Also, for Anubis, let's see what that one says. Anubis, where you at? What I like about this book is that none of these are in order. Okay, so Anubis is here. Justice will be served, whether that justice is through karmic justice or legal justice. The wrongs will be made right. Now is not the time to take matters into your own hands. Let them work out on their own. Okay, so again, this is just a focus on you thing. All right, do what you need to do so that you can do what you want to do type of situation. Do what you need to do so that the energies start working and you're on the karmic, like the good side, so that thing, it can just rain on you. You could just be showered with abundance and just new experiences and positive experiences. Okay, Aries. So anyway, who's it? Definitely share this with someone that needs to hear these messages. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll be right back with some new moon and Scorpio messages. Okay, toodles.